As it is now, all road leads to Zamfara just because the government says it will be sharing 500 million naira monthly to poor people to boost economy, according to the Zamfara government. To be sharing money 500 million naira every month. You'll be sharing it to the poor people. At least you have records of, oh, this is what they use the money for, this is what they use the money to do. Well, Zamfara state government says it has earmarked 500 million naira monthly distribution to 50,000 less privileged and vulnerable persons. This is contained in a statement issued by the State Commissioner for Information, Ibrahim Dusara, on Sunday in Gusau. The 500 million naira is to be shared among 50,000 beneficiaries monthly to assist them in coping with the challenges of the time, with a view to boosting the state's economy, the statement said. The government said 10,000 naira would be given to each beneficiary monthly across the 14 local government areas. He said the amount was part of efforts to reinvigorate the state poverty alleviation program. This is the addition to the other relief measures of the government, such as 20,000 naira being distributed monthly to 1,800 women across the state. The government said the relief programs would reduce the current economic hardship and the security challenges bedeviling the states. It is only in the north you hear that they share money. Only in the north, whether at state level or at federal level, it is only in the north you see or hear them share money. Money that is even for the federal government when they want to distribute it. It has to be Kaduna, Kano, Zamfara, all those places. These are the areas you share the money, and they will come and tell you that the government has spent money, so money. I don't even understand. And now people from the neighboring country want to say, oh, okay, neighboring state, and don't forget that Zamfara is sharing. They have a correlation of business with all this Niger Republic, and you think all those ones will not stay run down there, whether they are going to share the money or not. It's a different ballgame entirely, because we know how all of this work. Because before you could say Jack Robinson, they will tell you 500 million naira. Maybe it's only 50 million or 30 million naira they will even be sharing, even if it's going to be that, because these guys are something else. These Nigerian politicians, they are the ones that will be preaching, oh, Nigerians should behave well, should be reasonable enough to do the right thing. But they are the ones who are even worse than Yahoo boys, because the money will not even get to the hands of those that they planned the money for. That is just what has been happening. That is exactly what has been happening. 500 million naira. Your guess is as good as mine. These guys, and they want to boost economy. How do you boost economy? By sharing money. Insecurity, you are not dealing with insecurity. You want to be sharing money. You are not dealing with the policies are just not there. Favorable people just collect money and spend and just eat. You are telling me it's going to boost economy. In what way? And you will have those names will not even be well recorded. You can't boost the economy by sharing money. It's not possible. These are a bunch of thieves. In fact, this government is something else. Why now vote buying people's conscience? That is how they plan to mobilize their own followers. The structures they talk about. I don't even know how some of our leaders reason. How can you boost economy by sharing money for people rather you create more poverty? Of course, you create more poverty. How sustainable is that going to be? It's not going to be sustained. After like 1 or 2 months, you not hear anything, and they will still tell you that the money, they are still sharing the money. They can do that for as many years as they want. They now be skipping it, and yes, the government will be budgeting money for such program. This is all about cluelessness. How did you raise the money? How long will the Saraka continue? How much does the state generate internally? I am sorry to say this. The northern elites are responsible for the backwards of the region. You don't know before. They have subjected the people to that level. The only lucrative industry they know is politics. How long will the sharing continue? As long as Nigeria exists. That is why they will not want restructuring. Oh my God, restructuring is out of it. They will never want restructuring. This is great effort, but the only problem is that the Help will not go to those who really needed it. Some greedy greediness from among the leaders will use their power to keep it to the pocket. That is a given. That is a given. Looting with pride and prejudice, 500 million naira to the poor to feed. We miraculously feed the economy. Wow. Sharing money to boost economy in Nigeria is a cause. As a case study, please build industries and employ people, not sharing money. Why a visionless leaders? It makes no sense sharing it to them. The bandits will kidnap them. They will pay it to the bandits as ransom. Use that money to provide adequate security measures so that people can sleep without their two eyes closed. APC has started again. Last time it was market money on your neck, but no money to pay ASU. Such a shameful act. If all this money is paid monthly to ASU, it is all clear. We will not hear ASU strike till 2050. Is it not after just last week that the federal government gave how many million? Was it not 6 point something billion naira for ranching? For ranching, sharing money will never boost any economy. It will not boost any productivity. Productivity and education, knowledge and skills acquisitions will do that. Education, forget it. When you give people money in an economy that is almost completely down, you are just trying to abuse their intelligence. Ironically, for how long should we continue sharing? Sharing is not the problem, but what do we do with it? Should we consume it and wait for the next? It's high time government to look beyond. Forget you are advising these people. Advising people who know more than you. They knew all these things. They've orchestrated all these things before even coming out to the public, and they know it is going to be to the benefit of the so-called politicians. It will be to their own benefit. Who is sharing money to anybody? Indirectly buying election, God will judge all of you. Imagine they are losing. Imagine how these guys keep sharing our money in our name and we have nothing to benefit from it. They keep dividing us in lies. These guys won't enjoy this money. Another mentality different from normal people. Sharing money to boost economy. Who does that? You don't even open businesses. You don't even give jobs. You share money and say it is boosting the economy. What did you smoke? I think they should ask Governor Watson. I don't even know that sharing money can boost the economy in Nigeria when you have people in power that know nothing about governance. This is what you get. Nigeria is a failed state. They know nothing. Share government. After illegally selling the gold in your state, you called Zamfara gold. Why Niger Delta oil is Nigeria's oil? It will stop by 2023. For how long will they continue sharing instead of solving the problem permanently? Money from the south, you people will just be sharing money you don't even labor for. Share it anyhow. Anyhow you deem fit, you just share it.